Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Banker with 814 rating versus Really Bad Guy with 1,605 rating. So it's going to be another DB match, and we are going to go ahead and we are going to see Banker win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and they will decide to go first. 60 versus 43. Opening hands, we got Chandelier, Fusion Destiny, Fiend, Grief Fiend, Spiritual Swords, Revealing Light, and Strike. And then they have Escape of the Unchained, Fenrir, Sarama, Shavara, and Rakia. Okay, so Unchained versus 60 card Lab, but 60 card Lab is actually kind of cool. So they're gonna go Fusion Destiny, dump Celestial Dasher, bring out DP, and then just go set Fiend, Grief Fiend, Spiritual Swords, Revealing Light, and Strike, and then pass. I'm not gonna lie, I thought we were gonna Chandelier discard itself plus Spiritual Swords or Revealing Light and then go set like Big Welcome Labyrinth or something, just because. Maybe not Big Welcome. I guess it depends what Fiend they're trying to dump, just because like that's a graveyard effect that's pretty good. They draw Prosperity and then also it gets your engine rolling, but they're gonna start off with special out Fenrir. Okay. And then Fenrir effect, change Strike. There's definitely going to be at least a backjacking deck for the Fiend, Grief Fiend, I would hope. So they're going to go set Escape, normal Rakia effect, try to pop. And then pop Escape, Escape effect, go summon from the deck. So bring out Shayama. They're going to DPE pop here, sure. Yeah, I mean, DP was just never doing a whole lot against that deck. So I guess they just pop Shayama now and then Fiend Griefing it right away. It's not horrible. It's definitely not horrible, because if you wait for the effect, it's still going to destroy. So then they get to summon a body, but then they go through the effect, and it's like, what body do they bring out that's good in that spot? Yeah, you could just wait for the effect. So they're gonna pop, chain Fiend, Griefing, put back, dump backjack, and then they still have to pop. Yeah, you target one card you control, destroy. Wait, my bad. You could target. Yeah, I don't know why I was reading the wrong effect for a second, but it's still the same thing. You target one, destroy it, and then if you do summon, yes, it still destroys and then summons. So it should still destroy Rakia, anyways. So yeah, it looks like they just forgot to resolve their effect. But honestly, a lot of people do that. Like, if you activate a Bestial and then change something that, like, banishes it, not negating it, they will never remember the DD Crow. But Backjack's going to go ahead and look at the top three, the D-Barrier, Fiend Griefing, and Ku-Klok, and then put back to where Fiend Griefing is on the top. And then Shavara effect, pop Rakia, special summon out, and then Rakia effect, go ahead and summon. So we have the Spiritual Sword set. They're going to bring out a bomb, and then a bomb effect. It's like, sure, yeah, oh no, pop the Revealing Light. Okay, link off into Yama, then Yama Chainlink 1, Shavara Chainlink 2, go set from deck, and then add from deck. So set Chamber, add Aruha, and then we're going to go Aruha to pop and special. Yeah, I don't even know what we're saving Prosperity for. Maybe just trying to hit like Ash at the end of the combo. There is a DP that we kind of have to worry about. We can't go for game. That's never going to happen because they have the Spiritual in the graveyard. So it's like, yeah, now we're just going to go battle and then attack. Like, maybe, you know, we were just trying to go for a game, and then, you know, our opponent's last card that we popped ended up being a Spiritual Swords or Revealing Light, and that just makes it a lot harder to go for game. And then they're going to go Prosperity, banish 6, look at the top 6. And also, they didn't have to use the Revealing Light there, which is really important. It's kind of like, you know, back when you played something like Chain Burn. Not having to use your Waboku was really big. Like, sure, I'll take the damage. I'm going to stop you from attacking next turn. And then activate Abomination Prison. Go grab out Shavara. Okay, Shayama, pop, Aruha. Aruha effect goes summon. It's like, I actually don't know what you're gonna go for here. Are we gonna make the DDD? The DDD is not bad. The DDD also gives us some follow up with the contract too, because they're gonna get DPE back. They're also gonna backjack for the Fiend Griefing, and then they get the draw into Ku Klok, and then they're just gonna keep it in their hand. They're not gonna dash or summon it out. They don't need that. And then go main phase. Activate Chandelier, discard itself plus Ku Klok, and then go set. So they're going to set Welcome Labyrinth, and then DPE effect, Chain Fiend Griefing on the Abominal. So put that back, dump Backjack, and then pop Fiend Griefing and the DDD, Backjack, Chainlink 1, not Dark Contract, but DDD Chainlink 2 to go search Dark Contract, and Shavara Chainlink 3 to go set. And they said okay. So they're going to set Chamber, go search Dark Contract, and then Backjack, look at the top 3. Okay, so put Stovey Torby to the top, and then they said end of main 1, try to go into battle. Yeah, so I'm guessing we set the draws up like that. I was going to say, because we're going to Celestial draw, and we wanted to not have Torrential. Instead, we wanted Stovey Torby in hand with the field spell. I mean, this isn't bad. It's definitely not bad, because we have Torrential at the top of our deck now for Backjack. We have field spell set up with Welcome Labyrinth. Okay, so we're just going to pass there. They play the Wailing. Alright, activate the Dark Contract, and then Dark Contract goes search. So it's going to grab the Vice King, and then activate Vice King effect, destroy, special summon out, and then they're going to upgrade, and you're going to have to do something there. They could have also DPE popped the Vice King when it came out if they wanted to, just like remove that little package completely. But activate Welcome, chain Backjack, set TT, and then bring out Lovely. And then they're going to get the pop with the Labyrinth. Technically before that, leaves the field, you get the pop. But pop, new Chainlink, Lovely 1. Well, I guess Yama Chainlink 1. Yeah, their Chainlinks are Chainlink 1. So Yama Chainlink 1, Lovely Chainlink 2, Chandelier Chainlink 3. And then Chainlink resolves. So add back Chandelier. They're going to summon out. I said I'm Chainlink 3. Yes. That's also an extra deck. So then Lovely pops Shavara in their hand, and then Shavara effect goes set Escape, Shyama to pop Escape, chain DP to pop itself and Escape, so trying to keep the Torrential alive. DP Graveyard effect, yeah, that's tough, because Torrential is interesting. It could be good. I guess if the opponent brings out stuff that they've already used, then we might be able to see Torrential shine. But they're going to bring out Abominal, Unchained Soul, declare its effect, and then we're going to chain Torrential, chain Stovey, discard itself plus Chandelier, and then go set Welcome Labyrinth. They're going to pop the set card. Cool, because new Chainlink, Labyrinth, Chainlink 1, Ku Klok, Chainlink 2. Yeah, that Welcome was used this turn, so that won't be able to be used. But new chain, Labyrinth 1, Stovey Torby 2. So special summon out, bring out the Lovely, and then add back Ku Klok. They're gonna go Chamber, summon Sarama to set Wailing. Okay, so we have the Spiritual of Revealing Light. That's going to help us just not lose here, because they're going to Sarama, set spell, bring out Disaster on itself plus Stovey Torby, which that is the one that they used, right? They didn't use Chandelier, they used Stovey Torby, which is actually a pretty bad mistake if that's how they ordered it. Yeah. They're going to get Yama, add back Shavara, attack over Lovely, And then, you know, we're going to activate our Spiritual Sword so that way Sarama can't attack us for game. And then onto main phase 2. Pass, draw Torrential, DPE come back. Okay, so there we go. I'm not lost in the sauce anymore. It's like, man, this Labyrinth deck is wild. I love seeing all this stuff in Lab, though. There's so many, like, cool traps out there and stuff. But now they're gonna Sarama, bring out Shyama, DPE pop itself in Shyama, and then DPE graveyard effect, set Torrential Pass, they draw Prosperity, bring out DPE, and then set Prosperity, Shavara to pop it. They said set is fine, think targets the set, right? And they said that's fine, so pop your Prosperity, bring out Shavara, and then, I mean, you're not gonna Torrential there, because then your opponent sets trap and Shyama's pop trap, and it's like, even though you get to bring out Lovely from the grave, that doesn't really do a whole lot. They're gonna go up in the Anguish, and then Shavara effect to go set. Okay, that's gonna set Chamber, Anguish effect, target DPE, chain DPE effect to pop Anguish. So now we're gonna go DPE 1, Anguish 2, Yama 3. So summon back, and then they can pop their set if they want, but they can also hold that for their Shyama, and then add back Sarama, Torrential there, chaining Ku-Clock, and then new chain, Disaster 1, Labyrinth 2, Stovey Torby 3, Chandelier 4, Welcome Labyrinth 5. So that resolves set Welcome, summon Stovey, summon Lovely, Chandelier to hand. They're gonna get to bring out the Shyama off of the Disaster. Yeah, they're gonna bring that out. Set Think Res, sorry, the card in hand is the one that sets from grave, right? Yes. Activate Welcome. Go summon out Ariana, Labyrinth, pop the Shyama, new chain link. We're going to go Lovely 1, Ariana 2, and we're going to choose to search off of that effect. So search Lady, pop Sarama in their hand, and now, I don't know, I can't help but think we were supposed to go for the draw effect of Ariana and not the search effect. The search effect doesn't seem that great there. But maybe that's what ends up keeping us alive instead of just going for some random card. Because now our opponent's going to get, you know, their Shyama effect. Wait. They didn't use Shyama. Yeah, they didn't use Shyama yet. They could have Shyama popped the set effect goes summon. But I guess it's just the fact that they've gone through, like, everything. Yeah, I'd have to go back and check. They definitely have a target to bring out from deck. Maybe they only played like 2 Yama or something. I guess wait, they already went through Yama that turn. Yeah, so I don't know what exactly you would go for. But I guess I'd have to see their extra deck and everything. There probably just wasn't that many options. I mean, Labyrinth's a very scary engine once it gets rolling like that. And the fact that they just had the Spiritual Sword to just like not be able to lose. Like, the first turn, if the opponent tried to force the 8,000, then their end board's really weak, and they probably end up losing anyways. So they tried to do some damage, and the next turn they got stopped. And it's like, now Labyrinth has had, like, 3 extra turns now, and it's like, Labyrinth's scary. Oh my gosh, and they drew the combo. Backjack, Chandelier, Ariana, Stovey, Torby, called by, they got Fenrir, Harpy's Feather Duster, Aruha, Rakia, Aruha. So I actually tried playing Backjack in Labyrinth not long ago. I saw somebody from Goo Gaming try it, so then I tried it. And it's like, I think I played like 1 Backjack in the deck alongside of, I forget its name, but it's like Tears of the Overroot, but it's not exactly like it. It's the Ghastly Glitch, the one that pops and then dumps Backjack. That card's nice. That card's nice. Special Fenrir. Set Rakia, Aruha, pop it, and then Rakia go summon. Rakia bring out Shyama, Fenrir, search Fenrir. So they have Chandelier plus Backjack that they could drop at any time, but, you know, now that they've gone through their Shyama effect, it's a little bit easier to go through that. You're not going to just lose, like, the Welcome that you set. And then they're going to go into Yama 1, Shavara 2, set Chamber, and then grab Shavara. It's actually crazy because the opponent's Harpy's Feather Duster may actually end up being pretty good this turn. They're going to Shavara, pop Chamber, bring out Sarama, set Chamber, pop Yama, go up in the Solar Rage, Shyama, pop Solar Rage, summon, and then they're going to go Solar Rage 1, Yama 2, bring out Shavara, add back Shavara, make DDD, and that's why they went for Chamber over Escape, because they just wanted to make a, you know, kind of like minimal board. You know, you get follow-up, you have really what you need on it, but I'm just kind of surprised that this player just didn't want to use their interruption earlier on. I mean, it's honestly just kind of sad to see. I would have loved to see Backjack hit a trap card and interrupt the opponent on their turn with a trap card. You know, it's like really sick, but we decided to wait until end phase to go ahead and do it. So maybe, you know, I mean, they know their deck build more than I know it. Maybe they know that they just want to hit traps to try to break the board here. Like a... Okay, fair enough. Didn't hit a trap card. Draw Extravagance. That's just unfortunate. Unless they don't have enough trap cards in their build, then they play too many Backjacks. If they don't play enough traps, then you only need one of this card in your deck. Because you just need it for like the Ghastly glitch or whatever. But Extravagance, draw Strike, Fusion Destiny. We already knew what we were going to draw there. Summon Ariana, grab Labyrinth. They could Fenrir here, which wouldn't even be bad, because, yeah, because what are they going to do next? They can't activate Big Welcome, so they're just going to go set, pass, they draw Tour Guide, draw phase is fine, standby phase is fine, so main phase, we're going to see Fenrir effect before, you know, we try to go Harpy's Feather Duster and just, boop, wipe out all the back row. So activate. They said, oh, okay, reading their cards. Okay, I was like, there's no way your opponent activates Harpy's Feather Duster. You're playing Labyrinth and you say reading. Like this has had to have happened before. But called by on Sarama. They're gonna chain Chamber. We're gonna chain Big Welcome. And then we're gonna strike the DDD, which is gonna end the chain link. So summon Lady, bounce back Lady, called by resolves, banishing. Oh, true. Wait, it doesn't, because this never actually got stopped. That's true. So that means, oh, wait. So we actually just have nothing anyways. Yeah. We just have nothing anyways. And then they're going to go DDD 1, Shavara 2. They said, is it okay? They're trying to then activate their Chandelier 3, but if you read it, it says if a monster leaves the field by your normal trap effect, like all the Labyrinth cards pretty much say like normal traps. Well, I guess not that, but if you see right here, yeah, if you activate a non-Labyrinth normal trap, so you'll, you know, a little bit of a mistake there. Some people don't know that, but they're gonna set Escape, Sarama effect, set Chamber, and then they're gonna pop Escape effect to go summon. So now that's gonna bring out from the deck a Rakia. So they do play multiple Rakia. Their Backjack at any point can just gamble on if it's gonna hit something or not. They're gonna go activate Gate, grab Vice King, activate Vice King, pop, special summon, and then go up into the DDD machine, normal Aruha, battle phase, just forcing, you know, at least a Lady out. Start a battle phase, Backjack, banish, hits Big Welcome. Okay, but they already used it that turn, so they're not going to be able to use it again. Activate Lady to special summon itself out, declare attack, and then they're going to go... well, I guess you can just attack over. And then 15, 15, 15, Rakia Pop, Abominable, Unchained Soul, game. I was going to say maybe like Rakia Pop now Abominable, but like it won't even work. But yeah, just beat over, and then pop, and then bring out for game. They don't have like a coup clock or anything in graveyard to bring out when they summon, or summon that when they activate like Stovey effect. So now moving on to game 3, we got Nib, Extravagance, D-Barrier, Compulse, Fiend Griefing. They got Shyama, Tour Guide, Prosperity, Vice King, and Escape. So starting off with Extravagance, go draw 2. And then that draws Dasher Lovely. Wow, imagine if that was Fusion Destiny plus like Welcome Labyrinth. We would have been so much more happy. Also, D-Barrier is just like a blank into this matchup almost. It can hit Vice King if they draw the contract and not Vice King. No way we don't set Compulse. I guess maybe we think Nib's going to be enough. It's not bad. It's not bad. They're also... It's not like they're going first. They're going second into back row. So if they were going first, Nib's not going to be doing that much. But if they're going second in the back row, maybe they play weird. And then maybe... Prosperity hit Lightning Storm. Put the cards back to the bottom of the deck. Yep. There is indeed no backward to play through. Activate Lightning Storm, chain D-Barrier, calling XYZ, normal summon Tour Guide effect, go summon out Fiendish Rhino Warrior, then link off. At least they have Shyama in hand. Maybe they don't end up going for that. Maybe. Yama's gonna add Aruha, dump Shavara off Rhino, and then Shavara to go set Chamber. They already have Escape in hand. Aruha, pop Chamber, special. And then Chamber, bring out Sarama. Yeah, it sucks that we drew Shyama, set Chamber, pop, Aruha. Oh, we're just gonna let our opponent go. Okay. So we decided to not nib at the, the classic Yama, Sarama, Aruha spot, because if you're able to drop Nib right there, which is a spot that a lot of Unchained players will put themselves in, especially after a Tour Guide summon. If you just boop, drop Nib, Solar Rage, not in rotation, a lot of their stuff, not in rotation, Shyama, not in rotation, they're going to have to just have strictly more engine to push through that. And now they're going to bring out the Shyama from hand, attempting to go to battle phase. Do they drop Nib? Nope. Okay, this is also half damage. Yep, okay. And then go open the Solar Rage, Shyama, pop special. So pop Solar Rage, special summon out, new chain link. They're going to go Solar Rage 1, add back Shavara. That's it. Set Escape, and then try to pass. And then end of main, drop Nib. See, they could have just dropped the Nib earlier. It would have been so much better. You just got played. Your opponent has both traps in rotation and an add back. And you know what they committed to get to that? Pretty much nothing besides the Shyama that was in their hand. Oh, no. And then they draw Called By. Okay, honestly, this game was just not theirs to win ever. But it also has to do with, like, the fact that D-Barrier's in their deck right now. The fact that Dasher's in their hand. Like, that shouldn't even be on their deck list. I don't even get why Fusion Destiny is in this deck. It doesn't even work with the deck. Like, sure, it works. It works with Prosperity. That's it. That's the only way you're going to, like, cheat out Fusion Destiny. Which means you're playing 2 bricks for 3 starters. But then, like, you're playing 60 and, like, you have other, I mean, I don't want to say you have a lot of bricks in your deck, but you're also like a trap deck in a format where traps aren't like the best. Like Unchained plays through traps fairly well. But they're just going to go set, and like D-Barrier is also not the greatest against that deck. It's not going to like FTK them, so you don't have that going for you either. But Chamber, bring out Solar Rage, Escape, pop Called By, new Chain Link, Solar Rage 1, Yama 2. And then they're going to banish, special out Aruha, pop Aruha, so that way they can go for Abominable, add back Sarama, Aruha, bring out Abominable effect, discard, Shavara, and then out the back row, Shavara effect, go set from the deck, go set Chamber, and then, yeah, GG's from the Labyrinth player there. They know that they can't win, the opponent really outed everything that they had, their hand was really bad. But I guess that's also a downside of playing 60 cards. You may not end up seeing your starters. It's kind of crazy. We saw Extravagance in 60, but we weren't able to see like a Labyrinth Trap or Chandelier or Stovey. We weren't able to like, you know, somehow get our engine, get that stuff rolling. We never saw a Ghastly glitch. We saw a lot of Fiend Griefing, not a lot of Ghastly glitch. I mean, the glitch in this matchup isn't going to be that good because it pops one and then dumps the Fiend. Which is why I like that card so much. Like, that card and Fiend Griefing are both cool because you can, like, interrupt the opponent, dump backjack effect, hit trap card, interrupt the opponent, and, like, you know, choose your draw. At least you're going to get to see what it is. Like, you know, you can attempt to do different plays depending on what your draw is. But that's going to be it for the replay. We're going to see if the match is about 45 minutes long, and Unchained does end up winning there, and the DB Grinders signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.